In today's video, I have a tiny biotech penny stock that not only has upcoming catalysts, but they also believe that they can obtain valuable, priority review vouchers that could be worth multiple times the company's market value. In today's video, I will be talking about NANOVIRICIDES. This stock is traded on NYSE, ticker symbol NNVC. If you like penny stocks and you like biotech stocks in particular, then this really needs to be on your watch list because this one has a history of making parabolic moves. Now we've got a lot to get through in this video, so I will try to keep this intro short, but if you find any value in this, can I ask you to smash the like button? It takes a lot of time to make these videos, but it literally takes 2 seconds and costs nothing to smash the like button, and it helps the channel out so much. I'm aiming to get 500 likes on this video. Help me hit that goal. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any new content like this. I want to point out that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so always do your own due diligence. Now let's get into it. NANOVIRICIDES is a clinical stage nano biopharmaceutical company that develops and commercializes drugs for the treatment of viral infections. The company's unique nanoviricide platform technology defines a novel mechanism enabling first-in-class drugs against viruses. It is designed to specifically attack envelope virus particles on the same sites that they could bind to cells and dismantle them, blocking reinfection cycle, going beyond what antibodies and immunotherapeutics do. NANOVIRICIDES is one of the few biopharma companies with its own multi-kilogram scale GMP capable manufacturing facility. This facility is fully owned by the company with no mortgage and is a major asset. This flexible multi-product pilot plant can supply drug product for all the company's programs through human clinical trials. This manufacturing ability enables substantial time and cost savings in drug development programs and is capable of production for initial marketing, enabling early revenues upon drug approval of about $100 to $500 million per year. Now, this company has a number of candidates at various stages of development, which we can see here, but their main drug candidate, NV387, is attempting to do something that even the largest pharma companies have been unable to achieve so far, and that is to design a broad-spectrum antiviral that can be effective against several indications all at once. NV387 is being targeted at RSV, COVID, monkeypox, smallpox, and the flu. And while we tend to think of the flu as being, well, just a flu, seasonal influenza kills on average of 700,000 people per year. And during large flu pandemics, which we have every few years, the death toll can be substantially higher. So there is a huge addressable market here. Now, before I look at the investor's presentation, looking at the charts, we can see that NNVC stock has been on a slow and steady rise for most of the year, but the stock is very volatile, which makes it a great stock to trade regularly because it's regularly moving up and down by as much as 50%. The stock hit its 52-week low in April, dropping under $1, but then ran by over 100%, reaching $2 the following month. And just last week, the stock hit its lowest point in months, where it found very strong support and is now beginning to rise again. We can see that each of the times the stock has found support, it does tend to run about 50% or more. So I think it's an intriguing option right now, considering the news that the company has released in recent days. In the latest news in the past few days, NANOVIRICIDES announced that its clinical lead drug NV387 has shown strong activity against the measles virus in cell culture studies as well as in a humanized animal model. Additionally, NV387 treatment led to protection of lungs, which is very important for keeping severely ill patients alive in late-stage viral infections. Importantly, there is currently no approved drug for treating measles. NV387 was found to have a direct antiviral effects against measles, and in a lethal measles infection, NV387 treatment led to a substantial increase in the number of survival days, from only 7.4 days in untreated animals up to 17 days in the NV387 treated animals, which is an increase of 130%, so that is a huge increase. The increased survival correlated with several improvements in the animal health, indicating control of viral infection. Slow disease progression, protection of lungs was also evident, and a reduction in the levels of lung-damaging lymphocytes and neutrophils. These observations indicated that NV387 treatment led to beneficial effects that protected lungs as well as reduced overall systemic infection. These benefits make NV387 an unusual and highly desirable antiviral drug. Now, NV387 has completed phase 1 clinical trial in healthy subjects with no reportable adverse events. And this is very important because measles outbreaks are spreading all across the world. The US is expected to lose its measles elimination status, and the virus would be considered endemic thereafter as it was before the year 2000. Vaccination against measles is effective, but there are limitations to its public health potential. Measles is extremely contagious, and more than 95% of the population needs to be vaccinated to eliminate the disease. But to complicate matters, persons with weakened or otherwise affected immune systems do not benefit from vaccination because their immune system cannot mount response to the challenge. But it's not just measles that NanoViricides is working on regulatory development for NV387 as a treatment for. Viral infections that also include RSV, influenza, bird flu H5N1, coronavirus, COVID-19, as well as the epidemic threatening virus Mpox, and also smallpox. So we can see here that NanoViricide's vision is to develop nanomachine antiviral drugs to revolutionize treatment of antiviral infections, the way penicillin revolutionized the treatment of bacterial infections, aiming for a one drug cures all for many viral diseases. As we've seen already, NV387 is the lead candidate that is targeted at RSV, flu, COVID, and monkeypox, but NanoViricides is also developing treatments for herpes viruses and HIV/AIDS. Both of these are latent forever infections that so far can be managed but not cured. But this is the main slide that I wanted to look at from this presentation. NanoViricide's platform is superior to all other current antiviral technologies. Now pause this video and read this. NanoViricides is superior to all other treatments. Viruses are highly unlikely to escape a nanoviricide drug, and this is by design, because they can do things that vaccines, antibodies, and chemicals cannot do. And this is a reason that NNVC stock was previously given a $6.50 price target by E.F. Hutton. And although the company has fallen off many radars in the past year, the company is seeing a serious surge in attention again right now. Now this is important. NanoViricides plans to seek organ drug designation in the US for several indications. The company believes that these designations could provide regulatory benefits such as market exclusivity and potential priority review vouchers, which have traded in the past for between $150 million and $250 million. And like it just said there, these PRVs can be very valuable. For example, on November 5th last year, Acadia Pharmaceuticals announced that it sold a rare pediatric disease priority review voucher to an undisclosed buyer for $150 million. That week, starting on the same day, Acadia stock rallied up over 20%, but this is a multi-billion-dollar company. Acadia is valued today at $3.78 billion. NanoViricides, on the other hand, is valued at just $27 million. So even just one of these vouchers could be worth multiple times what the company is currently valued at, and could also be an early revenue opportunity for the company. In recent months, NanoViricides has been listed as one of the best nanotech penny stocks to invest in. With its ongoing expansion and development of their diverse and promising product pipeline, NV387 could revolutionize antiviral treatment just as antibiotics did against bacteria. So if you are serious about penny stocks, then NNVC needs to be on your watch list right now. But what do you think? Let me know your thoughts on NanoViricides in the comments below. Remember that these videos are for entertainment purposes. I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so I highly recommend that you do your own due diligence. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next